Hello everyone, welcome back to SFL. So in this video, we'll be discussing exactly what is EQ, and after that we will discuss people with low EQ and people with high EQ. And later at the end of this video, I'll give you some techniques. If you find your EQ level is low, don't worry. We'll be discussing four techniques through which you can improve your IQ level. What is the benefit of having high EQ? See, you can manage your emotions effectively. And what is the consequence or result of having high EQ? So you can build effective interpersonal relationships. There are two types of questions in our brain. One is IQ and second one is EQ. IQ is intelligent question while EQ is emotional question. IQ measures abilities like logical reasoning, can say problem solving and analytical skills, while EQ refers to ability to understand, manage, and build effective relationships, or we can say interpersonal relations. Okay. So EQ is emotional quotient, which is a measure of your emotional intelligence. What is the meaning of this sentence? See, EQ is a measure. Okay. With EQ, you can measure your emotional intelligence. Later through this chart, okay, we'll rectify and we'll identify whether your EQ is low or high. Alright, so what is exactly EQ is? EQ is ability, or you can say emotional intelligence is EI. It is again one of the example of soft skills. It is ability to perceive, control, and evaluate your emotions. That means EQ is something related to emotion. Emotional intelligence means how effectively you can control, perceive, right, and evaluate your emotions. Okay. All right. Here you can see two types of people. First column, people with low EQ. If you get upset easily, or if you often feel misunderstood, if you are overwhelmed of your emotions, if you cannot control your emotions, have problem being assertive. Assertive means, okay, suppose if you cannot convince someone, or you cannot put your point, or you cannot explain your perspective or idea easily to people around you, that means somewhere your EQ level is low. You have to accept it, right? We will see the signs of having high EQ. Okay, if you are calm and composed during a critical situation or stressful situations, for example, while attending interview, if you are calm and composed, okay, if you are not nervous during interviews, that means you are having high EQ. And if you can understand links between your emotions and how you behave, okay, again that means you are having high EQ. Are able to influence others towards a common goal. Okay, so in order to become a good leader, okay, this point is very important, because a good leader, what he does, okay, he try to influence his teammates towards a common goal. Okay, if you want to build your leadership quality, if you want to become manager or CEO, or if you want to lead any organization, okay, this point is very important. Okay, so you should have ability to influence people around you to achieve a common goal. Okay, so with IUQ you can easily achieve it, and handle difficult people with tact and diplomacy. See, when you work in a company or in any organization, even if you are a businessman, okay, you'll come across different types of peoples. Some are in your favor, sometimes some people, okay, you can have some conflict arguments, right? Because of like different viewpoints. And in that situation, you should know how to handle this type of people, different types of people. It's okay. So now you can easily compare low EQ and high EQ. Just check yourself. Okay, you come under which category? People with low EQ or people with high EQ? And there is a good news. Okay, even if you find your IQ level low, don't worry. Okay, it can be learned and developed. So here I am going to explain you four techniques through which you can learn and develop your EQ level. Right? So I already explained you benefit of having high EQ. Okay, you can control or manage your emotions effectively. That can lead you to build strong, effective relationships, right? Or you can say effective interpersonal relations. All right. So first one is self awareness. Okay. So self awareness is very important. Change in your past. Is there any situation where you cannot control your emotions? Okay. So you have spoken rudely, right? Or you can say you have spoken loudly, or you had argument with someone, right? How many times you have done so far? Okay, analyze yourself. Okay, self awareness is very important. Second one is self control. What is self control? See, many times some of the people, maybe they speak rudely with you, they can speak disrespectfully. In that situation, our impulsive behavior reacts immediately. Okay, obviously, if someone is speaking loudly or disrespecting you, our impulsive behavior, we try to respond the other person quickly. So here, if you have high EQ, okay, okay, what you can do, you can control your emotions. That is what self control is. Don't don't show your impulsive behavior. Okay, I'll give you one technique. What you can do, if you come across a situation where other person is arguing with you or is speaking disrespectfully, or we can say is speaking loudly, is arguing with you, is having some disputes in community. Maybe it happens due to some miscommunications also. All right, in that situation, be calm and composed, relax. Okay, don't act immediately, right? Don't respond to that person immediately. Okay, don't listen to your impulsive behavior. Okay, so you can take pause for some time. Okay, let pursue, evaluate, and control your emotions, and they can then you can respond to that situation in constructive way. Okay, this is how you can avoid having conflicts. Even if you have conflicts while communicating with people around you, okay, you should know how to resolve conflicts. That's what we say conflict resolution. Again, this is example of soft skills. Okay, and the next point is motivation. See, motivation is very important. Okay, for good mental health, and also to achieve your goals or for your aspiration, motivation is key. Okay, so see, don't run behind what we can say temporary happiness, like what we can say money or prestige. Okay, always run behind your aspirations and goals that will keep you motivated from inside. That's what we can say self motivation. Self motivation is very important. When your self motivation dies, okay, we start finding out for external motivation. Okay, because maybe if you have lost your hope, okay, then you will go on YouTube or internet, okay, try to find out for external motivation. Instead of that, what I suggest, okay, always run behind your aspirations and goals that will keep you motivated every day. That's we can say self motivation. And also you should have ability to motivate people around you to achieve common goals. That's what good leaders do. Okay. All right. So last one is social skills. Social skills are very important to develop your interpersonal relationships, interpersonal communication. Right. You should know how to empathize with people around you. Okay. So while communicating with people, you should have some social skills. Try to maintain good relations with people around you in your personal and professional life. Try to avoid conflicts. Be polite and formal while communicating. Don't be rude. Your tone should be polite, right? Develop such a personality where people around you should try to communicate with you to and also try to engage with you, try to influence people around you. For that, you have to work on your social skills, which is very important. Okay, try to avoid conflicts. Even if you have conflicts, you should know how to resolve immediately. Okay, all these small things are very important for overall productivity of the company also. That's why even good employers are looking for employees who has a good social skills, and also they are looking for a candidate who should have both IQ and EQ, right? You should be emotionally intelligent, and also is IQ and EQ both should be good enough to handle load at workplace. Okay, that's why now for overall development of your personality, you have to work on your both question, intelligent question and emotional questions. Okay, I hope this video has helped you to understand exactly what is IQ and EQ, right? Even if your EQ level is low, okay, using these four techniques: self-awareness, self-control, motivation, and social skills, you can learn about emotional intelligence, and also you can start developing or start increasing your level. Okay, even if your EQ is low, with through these four techniques, I can guarantee you, okay, you can improve your EQ level. Okay, all right. Thank you. See you all in the next video.